Hi, everyone. This is Kylene with Parents for Public Schools of Pitt County. We are so excited to continue our 2021 Spring Tour series at EB Aycock Middle School today. Um, the greatest treat that we have this year, and I know many of you will be watching this for years to come, but as of today, we are also spending the day with Pitt County's Principal of the Year. Hello, Mr. Thomas.
Hey, how you doing, Miss Dibble?
I am great. Thank you so much for having us today.
Yes, ma'am. Glad to be a part of it.
So, we are going to start out talking with Mr. Thomas about his school, and then he has a great presentation prepared for us so that we're able to see some parts of his school throughout this tour. Keep in mind that we're filming during the pandemic, but you may be watching this for years to come. So, all of the information we provide today will be about a typical year, even though we're not sure when we get to return to a typical year, but we're all hoping that's very soon. So, Mr. Thomas, can you start out telling us a little bit about the size of your school? How many students are there, and about how many students are in each of your classes?
Yes, ma'am. The size of the school, we have around about 746 students, and our classroom sizes kind of range from 25 to 30 students each school year.
Okay, that's kind of what we're hearing. So that sounds like a great size. Can you tell us a little bit about the encore classes there at EBA Cock? I know that changes from elementary school to middle school. So talk to us about what encore or specials classes look like there.
Yes, ma'am. Encores are a little different. Encores here are by semester. We do have year-long encores as well. One thing about EBA Cock, I love about my school is we have a lot of encores. So I'm gonna go through them real quick just to kind of like describe them. I know we have PE health, and then we have STEM, science, tech, engineering, technology, and math. One thing about our STEM classes, it's a great prereq for students to get adapted to CTE classes before they go to high school. We also have CTE, career technical education, that deals with computer classes. Another class we have is Spanish classroom also, which you're offered Spanish in 6th, 7th, and 8th grade. So one good thing about Spanish is if you take Spanish at EBA Cock and do it 3 years, you actually can take a Spanish placement test and actually go to high school and go straight to Spanish 2 and don't have to take Spanish 1. So that's an option also for students. Some other options we have is AIG and Go Grow. AIG is our academically gifted class for students, but also we have a Go Grow class right underneath it where it allows students also to get some of that literacy, where we work through literacy through book readings as well. So what other class we have is they have an ELA remediation class. This is a class that we give to our students as well to focus on literacy skills. So one big thing at our school is we're big on literacy. We focus a lot on prereqs, prefixes, suffixes, and root words. Some other things we have is art, TDI class with technology, design, and innovative. The great thing about our TDI class is you can do Google SketchUp, you can do AutoCAD, you can create things. We have a 3D maker. So that's a great class to be involved with as well. We also have a study skills class to help kids with study skills as well. We have music, band. We actually have a guitar class. Next year, the goal is we've ordered some instruments. We're going to have a modern rock band. So I think we're going to pilot a modern rock band, and we're getting the bass and getting a lot of different things. My orchestra teacher is so excited. So we're going to start that next school year, which I think we might be the only school doing a modern rock band next school year. Some other classes we have a media helper as well. We can help in the media center. And also we have an EC helper, where you actually can be like almost of a student assistant to help out in the EC classrooms as well. So we have all those different classes that we offer here for semester to semester for the students. And some of them are year long, like band, orchestra, AIG can be year long if you want a year or semester. But that's one great thing about our class. We have a lot of encore offer that students can take different things throughout their 3 years at EBA Cobb Middle School.
That sounds so exciting. It sounds like they need to stay for more than 3 years.
We got a
um,
lot of offers.
can you tell us, do students go to Encore every day, or is it once a week, or how often does Encore happen for them?
Students go to Encore every day. Just like our core classes, math, ELA, social studies, and science, they go Encores every day. So they'll be able to go to those every day, spend that time in it. And do a typical school year, it's about 45 minutes. And in a typical school year for core classes is 90 minutes.
Okay. And am I correct that they typically get to do 4 encores a year, so 2 per semester, unless they're doing something year-long like band?
Yes, ma'am. They can do 2 encores per semester.
Okay,
Then some are year long, but that's why they get opportunity to be in 4 different encores per year.
excellent. Well, that sounds great. I know that some of the folks watching are going to be really excited to talk with their students about which encores they get placed in. Another question we often get a lot is about lunch. So tell us, in a typical school year, when are your students going to lunch? How long do they get for lunch? Do they get to sit with anybody or do they sit with a certain class? What's that whole process look like?
Yes, ma'am. Lunch is normally we start off with our 7th grade, 6th grade, and 8th grade. Lunch typically starts from 10:45 to 11:55, and it's transitions in between different things for the 6th, 7th, and 8th grade. And with the lunch, they sit with their homeroom class, with the classes they're in during that current time. But they'll go through lunch. One good thing about EBA Aycock is we are a Title I school. So students will end up getting free lunch and free breakfast if they want to as well. One thing we do here at EBA Aycock on Fridays, we normally have fun Fridays. Then grade levels will have different initiatives that they have through our PBIS, which is positive behavior interventions and supports. We have for the students where we might give them an opportunity on Fridays to sit in the lunchroom in their grade level and get to move around and sit with different students as well during a typical school year. And one other thing we do on Fridays, I have TVs in the lunchroom where we might show something during that Friday as well. But during Monday through Thursday, we have like positive affirmation quotes through the TV. We might put pictures of teachers and students on the TV as well. So that's what we do during lunchtime, just to kind of bring it in. But then on Fridays, we have some PBIS rewards that we do for grade levels where they can sit with anyone during that time as well. Because I know we want them to move around and do certain things as well so they can get to know other students in the school during that grade level.
Now, for those who might be new to public schools or to this concept, tell us what PBIS means.
Yes, PBIS is positive behavior interventions and supports. One thing is with PBIS, we have a lot of different rewards and incentives that we do throughout the school year. One thing at the EBA COP, we do something called Jaguar Jam, where we have students have fun based off initiatives, based off different things in the school. I know we brought video game systems in, we did Code and Ice. We have out there on the field, kickball, football, all kinds of different things. But it's just reward incentives we have for students. And we have a PBIS team at the school that meets regularly. We meet once a month to look at different reward incentives we have for students. Even during the pandemic currently right now, we are still doing some PBIS rewards as well for students, just as incentives to continue to do the great job they're doing here at EBA Cop Middle School.
That's awesome. It's so great to know that your child's going to be at a place where they're encouraged and they're rewarded for those great choices that they make. As we wrap up our conversation and get ready to see your school, can you let us know what opportunities there are for parents to be engaged there at EBA Cock?
Mm. The opportunity for parents is through EBA boosters. We have a great parent group here. One thing that the EBA boosters do, they have mini grants that they do for staff, where staff can fill out different things for mini grants. One thing also the EBA boosters do as well for EBA COC is they supply donations for our staff, monthly staff meetings. They also provide academic breakfast and lunch for students as well. That's one of the biggest ways to be involved. And other ways is through clubs. I know in the past we have a parent do a mock trial for us as well. So some of our clubs is robotics. We have Battle of the Books. We have after school tutoring where parents can be involved if they wanted to. We have Beta Club. We have FBLA. I feel like I'm missing something, but we have a lot of different clubs here at EBA where parents can volunteer as well. And one big thing is our after school tutoring as well that we offer free of charge to students. And we've been doing that since my 5 years here as principal at EBA Cop Middle School.
I feel like that's always a top seller for your school, that ability to get extra tutoring after school for free. It's something really unique that you have to offer there.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. All right. Well, I loved hearing about those opportunities. It sounds like there's endless ways, parents, for you to get involved. And if you've watched the other videos, then you know my biggest plug is to make sure that you introduce yourself to your child's teachers at the beginning of the year and establish relationship so that you're able to work together to address different issues, successes, and improvements for your child throughout the year.
Yes.
we are ready to see what you've got prepared for us. So I think I've given you the ability to share your screen. So if you'll share that with us and tell us all about your school, that'd be great, Mr. Thomas.
There we go. That should be better.
Excellent. We are so excited to see what you've got prepared for us today. Thank you, Mr. Thomas.
All right, thank you. Here's kind of a virtual 2021 virtual school tour, EVA, and our motto is everybody is somebody. This is my 5th year here as principal. If you can see on the screen also, we have some blocks that were done by our art club, where they're able to put up some different things they felt about our school where everybody is somebody. One big thing I wanted to talk about a little bit about that instructional excellence and alignment. One thing here with our teachers, they align lesson plans, they align grade level articulation. A lot of things are aligned through professional learning communities where we make sure your students are prepared and getting ready for high school. We want to make sure students are college and career ready. Right here just shows some different pictures that we've done throughout the school year and how it looks in a classroom. Here is just another big thing of us with and we'll get to some of those different slides as well, about what our school believes in. We want to make sure, are you college and career ready? We want to make sure students are ready for college and make sure they're set up so they will have a great high school career. Here's my A team. Of course, I'm Mr. T of the A team, but I have Miss Ward, one of my assistant principals, I.C. Warren, who's my instructional coach, and Mr. Knight, another assistant principal. And from here, we're going to have different statements from staff at EB Aycock Middle School.
Hi, my name is Sharon Ward, and I'm one of the assistant principals here at EB Aycock Middle School. What I love about EB Aycock is, for one, it is a school that I attended as an 8th and 9th grader. I'm not going to give my age, but I did attend this same school. I love the demographics of the school. I feel that because of my experience and what I can offer to the students, that gives me opportunity to give back to the community. Hi.
Hi, my name is Russell Knight, and I'm the assistant principal here at EB Aycock Middle School. This is my 2nd year here, and I have really come to love EB Aycock for several reasons. Number one is our students. We have a very diverse group of students that excel in a number of areas, and we have a number of ways that we get those students involved here at EB Aycock, whether that be through academic clubs like robotics or the quill writing club or math counts, or whether that be through our athletics or our arts programs. We have a lot of places for students to plug in and explore their interests. And we have a fantastic staff here that loves kids. We have a 6th grade team that understands where kids are coming from in elementary school and is a little bit more nurturing, helping them adjust to middle school life. And by the time the students get to our 8th grade team, those teachers are preparing them to be more independent for high school and what can be expected in their 4 years after EB Aycock. We hope you guys have enjoyed your tour of EB Aycock today, and we hope you'll be a part of us in the future. Thanks.
Hi, my name is Monique Warren, and I'm the instructional coach here at EBA. What I love about EBA are the relationships our students and staff build throughout the years here. Our staff hold our students to high expectations that prepare them for high school and beyond. I also love how our teachers go above and beyond to learn new technologies and strategies to make our students successful. Not only here at EBA. Hi, my name is Monique Warren, and I'm the instructional coach. Everyone feel that they are somebody.
All right. And that was my A team, my instructional coach, and my 2 assistant principals. We meet weekly to make sure we have things set up for the school as well. Here's my A team continue. This is faces of the front office. So if you did come to EB Aycock, you'll see the smiling Miss Little is our bookkeeper. Miss Taylor is our data manager. Miss Purvis is payroll. And then we have our 2 counselors that have been here almost 10 years combined, Miss Kennedy and Mr. Atkinson. Look forward to helping you and support you here at EB Aycock Middle School. Here, we'll be hearing from our 8th grade level chair.
Hi, I'm Miss Grilla. I teach 8th grade. and I'm also in charge of our after-school program. We offer after school at Aycock free of charge for students to help them grow academically. We offer it in the fall and the spring, and we provide free transportation, a snack, and then an hour of direct instruction from our teachers, and then 30 minutes of homework help. And I think that that is a great program that we offer at Aycock, and that's one of the reasons why I love Aycock.
As Ms. Grillo mentioned about our after-school tutoring, we've been doing that for 5 years. And at one time we've averaged almost 130 students or more staying after school. And normally we have that during a typical school year from 3:30 to 5:30 with free transportation home for students as well. So that's one of our great pluses I think we do for the students to make sure they're ready for EOGs, and it's a way teachers can support students after school hours.
Hi, I'm Mr. Johnson. I teach 7th grade mathematics. This is my second year here at Aycock Middle School. As many may know, as many don't know, I am the BT of the Year runner-up for Pitt County Schools. And the reason I love Aycock so much is just because of the many resources that we have here and the many things that we have here to help build BTs, and also the many things to help build teachers as we continue to grow as professionals. And just the culture around us, starting from the administration, going all the way down to just the teachers. We have a culture of love and support that we feel as a true family here. So, yeah.
And that was from Mr. Johnson. He actually was our runner-up for Beginning Teacher of the Year. One thing as a leader and a principal, I meet with beginning teachers every month since I've been here for 5 years, and we meet and support beginning teachers as well to make sure they're prepared for the classroom for students.
Hi, I am Nicole Smoot. I am a 6th grade ELA teacher here at EBA, and I was honored to be the Teacher of the Year this year. So what I love about EBA is that we truly care about our kids. We go above and beyond because we want to see them be successful, not just in our classrooms, but outside of the classrooms as well. And that's something that I can get behind and I can stand behind, and I see it in all the classrooms that I've been in and all the teachers that I've talked to.
All right, and that was from Ms. Smoot. She was our Teacher of the Year this year for Aycock Middle School.
I like how Mr. Egan is always energetic and positive about what he teaches. He makes the class more fun, and it's easier to engage when someone's being energetic.
All right, and we're going to hear from another student as well.
My name is Lily Beasley, and I'm an 8th grader at Aycock. I love Aycock because all the teachers are extremely supportive and helping you learn and understand everything that they teach.
All right, so that was from 2 of our wonderful students.
My name.
All right, and then we're gonna go inside of a classroom, which is unique, where a teacher is going to be talking with students as well.
My name is Timothy Gates at Aycock in 8th grade. One thing I like about this school is that these teachers, they prepare us for high school in the best way possible. All right, here comes Mr. Egan's room.
Conquering land, right? That's a huge motive. Does anybody have a positive for that? Let's see, we'll go Isaiah, and then Nick, and then Timmy, Soham, and then Connor. Go ahead, positive. Like, this is really stretching our ideas here, so it'll be a positive.
A positive would be able to get more resources.
All right, more resources, right? Europeans want to grow their economies. They need more resources to do that. Nick, go ahead.
Would be more territory and be able to spread their religion and culture.
All right, they can spread their culture, they can share ideas. They might be taking land in the process, but hey, what they want to do. Timmy, go ahead.
Positive for conquering land is finding gold and riches to gain money, to like conquer these places and take their wealth for them.
Okay, is that a positive?
Well, if for them it is.
All right, I mean, that's a good point, right? So they're going to be able to make more money, right? Will that help their people back in Europe?
Yes.
Yes, okay.
All right, and that was of a world history classroom. One thing at Aycock, we're able to offer different courses. So Math 1 in 8th grade and World History in 8th grade is classes that you get high school credit. So this is another opportunity. And also through Pitt County Schools, there's Pitt County School Virtual Academy as well, where students can take classes in 8th grade as well that will count for high school credit. So these students are taking world history and they will get credit in high school for that. And we do it face-to-face at EB Aycock Middle School. All right, next we're gonna have a walkthrough through the school with 3 8th grade students.
My name's Isaiah. My name's Asir.
My name is Mary.
And welcome to our school.
Ms. Purvis.
This is the 6th grade hallway.
This is right room.
Ready? You guys, history bulletin board here. Mr. Claus class, history teacher of the 6th grade. One of my favorites. One of my favorites here. Memorable. This is the 8th grade hallway. Right down here.
What are some things you like about 8th grade?
I like how you put you in math one and world history so you can be in a better spot for high school. I like how this year particularly, we get to sit in the class and the teachers come to us this year. This is Ms. Denton classroom. This is my homeroom teacher classroom.
Hi.
Yeah. This is the 7th grade hallway. We also have AIG class right here. You had the Black History Month bulletin board, all the memorable Black History figures. You got Mr. Johnson. One of my favorites is my homeroom. The most funny. Most memorable. Teachers out there. You have the lunch room where they give you free lunches. All you have to do is stand in line 6 feet apart.
All right, so tell us something you love about EB Aycock.
Something I love about EB Aycock is how they set you up best for high school and for your future.
I love how in EB Aycock in the mornings you get free breakfast and in the afternoons you get free lunch.
I love the diversity of the school and how the teachers are also nice.
All right, and that concludes our tour.
Thank you for watching.
And the wonderful Mr. Gibbs.
All right. So that was a school tour by the 8th graders. And hopefully, as you were watching it, you were able to see all the nice and beautiful charts we had that we put bulletin boards where we put a lot of information as well. So when students are walking through the hall, we still educate them as well as they're going from classroom to classroom. All right, and next we're going to hear from our athletic director, Coach Gaddy, pertaining to sports and health and PE.
Hello, my name is Chris Gaddy, or Coach Gaddy, but it's hard to tell, but we don't have any kids on this end of the building right now, so it's hard to hear me with the mask on, so I'm gonna take it off so you can hear me. But I am one of the physical education teachers here at Aycock. I've been here for 27 years of this wonderful school of the Jaguars. There are two other PE teachers. We have Coach Hills and we have Coach Warren. We all teach PE and health. So you'll get one of those classes for one semester each year that you're in school, depending on COVID, because you never know what COVID's going to do to us for next year. But from there, not only do I do that, but I also coach. And I'm also the athletic director. Athletic director means I run all the sports in the school. I have all my coaches. I make sure they know what they're doing so that you can play sports. But the big key is that you have to go to my athletic website, which is on the Aycock website. Click athletics, and then you can see all the sports that we offer here at the school. And you must sign up for a sport before you can even try out for that sport. Because we have to check your grades, because they are so important. If you don't pass your grades with the 60 or better, you're not eligible to play sports. Attendance, are you in school? 85% of the semester. So these are all things we have to check. So take a look at my athletic website and see what you want to play next year, but make sure your grades are where they're supposed to be. See you next year.
And what do you love about EBA?
All right, at Aycock, what I love about this school, hey, my blood's red, the school's red and black. I've had a lot of principals. You're going to go through pros and cons of different teachers you may not like, but we're all here to try to make the best that you can be as a person.
All right, next, we're going to feature one of our encore classes. This is art, and TDI stands for Technology, Design, and Innovation.
Hi, I'm Miss Niehaus. I'm the Visual Arts and Technology Design Innovation teacher here at Aycock. And the thing I love most about Aycock is how many cool different encores we have. So learn about how to mix paint, or we have a wheel that you could throw clay on, or we can even learn about how to 3D print. We have a 3D printer here. So I love this school because we have so many amazing things that you get to learn. And yeah.
All right, and also band is one of our year-long courses for Encore, and I think they want to play something for you all.
I love band because it's very, very fun. I love band because you get to learn how to play instruments. I like EBA because the people who are here are nice. I like band because you can play awesome instruments. I like band because you can get ready for your regular class.
I'm Ms. Hudson. I'm the band director here at Aycock, and I love this school because I have such awesome students and staff, and it's a really fun, great environment to be in every day.
All right, so hopefully you enjoy that little tune from the band. All right, next we're going to have Ms. Cox, who's our media coordinator, talk a little bit about the Media Center and the different offerings that it has for students.
Hi, I'm Ms. Cox. I'm the media coordinator here at Aycock, and we are very fortunate here to have a large library space to allow teachers to come together and collaborate, plan together, and also for the teachers to be able to bring their students in here, sometimes to combine classes. And students come in not only to check out books, but to do things like book tastings and other activities. It's just kind of another classroom that's large enough to accommodate several students. Although this year COVID has made us be a little bit more flexible as far as book checkout. So I have done a book delivery service where I can deliver books to students in classrooms. We've done some virtual reading challenges that students and staff have participated in. And instead of having a stationary makerspace this year, I have made a makerspace cart. And so I'm able to roll some makerspace activities down to students in some classrooms just to give them a break from the Chromebook, and they get to do some kind of creative outlet type things. But I really love Aycock, and in my position, I like that I'm able to help both staff and students.
All right. Well, that's my last slide. Hopefully you learned something from our walkthrough. Of course, I'd rather do it face to face, but we know during this time, but there was a lot of information shared pertaining to Aycock Middle School.
All right. Thank you so much for that great picture of your school. Such a wonderful overview of everything that you have to offer there. And I think any parent who chooses Aycock, you will have a fantastic experience and you'll love working with Mr. Thomas and all of the staff there at Aycock. Mr. Thomas, is there anything that you would like to add about your school as we close out our time together today?
Yes, ma'am. I would just like to reiterate our motto is everybody is somebody. We truly do believe in the students. The biggest goal for me as a leader, as principal, is to hire high quality staff that loves to build relationships with students. That's one of the biggest things that we believe in as a staff. And as a leader, I believe in servant leadership. So it's passed down to my staff by me modeling it as a leader. And we do a lot of different things to meet the students' needs. And the other biggest thing is to make sure students are prepared for high school. So these 3 years here at Aycock, each year we're going to grow them from 6th grade, 7th grade, and 8th grade, and make sure they prepare for any high school they enter. Because the ultimate goal is to get the students college and career ready and to have successful future. So the big thing I like to say is we're planting seeds and we're watering them every day to make sure they grow the right way here at Aycock Middle School.
Thank you so much, Mr. Thomas. We have loved our time with you today. Parents who are watching, I know that if you have any questions about Aycock, Mr. Thomas would be more than happy to talk with you. He responds so fast. He is such a great communicator. So you'll get a quick response and quick answers. Also, feel free to reach out to us at Parents for Public Schools of Pitt County. We're more than happy to connect you with him to help your questions get answered. Thank you, and everybody have a great day.
Thank you too.